Hi, this is Brian, and I thought it was time we had a bit of a catch up on the flat earth, a subject that seems to irritate a lot of people. As I think about it, I think I want to congratulate the long stayers like Mark Sargent, Rob Skiba and Zen Garcia, to just name a few, who have been articulating quite a strong defence of a flat and stationary earth, which actually, to my way of thinking, makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you think of living on a spinning ball in flat water, it sort of beggars the mind. You take a spinning ball and you take a tennis ball and you wet it and spin it and see what happens to the water. And I mean, like, when you go in to use the toilet, the water's not sloshing out the sides of it. The bath water stays in the bath. I mean, this earth is flat and stationary. And that makes the most sense. And when you look at horizons, particularly when you're down on the beaches, you look out to sea, the water is flat. And it just doesn't make any sense. And yet, it doesn't make any sense to think of it as being curved and on a ball. And yet this idea has taken hold, and for at least in popular culture, 200 years, at least 200 years, possibly more, it's been hanging around. But the tools to actually analyse the whole proposition that you live on a globe haven't been available for the ordinary person. However, today you can go and buy a camera. This is a Nikon P900, and it has tremendous capability. It'll zoom 83 times magnification, of the equivalent of 2,000 millimeters. And I mean, when I first got interested in photography and decided I needed to be equipped and have a training in photography, there was no way that I could afford to buy a lens that would do the work of 2,000 millimeters. Just couldn't do it. Would have been more than the price of a deposit on a house. But today, for a reasonable price, you can go and buy one of those cameras, maybe even get them second hand now, I don't know. It does astonishing work, great moon pictures, and if you're down on the coast and you're looking out to sea and you see ships far out, as far as the eye can see, you're looking at a ship that's only just a dot, and you zoom in on it, you'd think, well, you wouldn't be able to see the whole ship once you applied the magnification of that powerful lens, but you can. The water's flat all the way from where you're standing to where that ship is. So there are some pretty powerful tools around for the ordinary person. I still don't really get why people get so angry over the contesting of this whole idea of a globe, but they do. And I guess you have to, but I am actually surprised by the numbers of people that have spoken to me and told me how they've become interested in the whole notion of a flat earth. Interesting enough, more than a few motorcyclists like myself. I wonder what that is. Okay, well anyway, we're looking at the 22nd of the 3rd, 2018. Going to sign off here, but always interested to hear what you've been thinking about this and other subjects, including the whole notion that we got to the moon. Never believed that. Okay,